Hi, I'm Annie Lichny, and it's always such a pleasure to be here with you to practice mindfulness and meditations together. We're going to be talking about discomfort and how our feeling uncomfortable can either be up in the thoughts or in the body or a little bit of both, and how through mindfulness and meditation we can really learn more about ourselves and the nature of our discomfort. And it's so valuable to know what we're thinking that's creating discomfort, or what we're doing that's creating discomfort in the body, and how we can start to alleviate some of these things for ourselves. So I was at the gym the other day, and I was doing, for me, a really hard workout. And we all have our different levels, but for me, this was a very challenging workout. And after about 5 or so minutes into this workout, I could start to feel this discomfort in my body. And because of meditation training and practices and starting to become more familiar with the sensations in my body and how they link up to the thoughts that I have, I started to feel this density, this tightness building, and this agitation. And I just kind of paused with my focus and recognized and asked myself, I'm feeling uncomfortable. Where is this coming from? How is my body feeling? So once I start to prompt this question, how is my body feeling when I'm in this agitated place? I can just pause internally, inside of me, and recognize, how is my body feeling? And it's actually kind of magic, because what we can start to realize is that the thinking mind might be telling us one thing: I don't like this workout, let's stop, this is too hard, I don't feel like it today, all of these things whenever we're doing any activity that we're doing. And yet your body might be giving you a whole other answer in response if we check in with ourselves. So in that moment of that hard workout, my body was actually communicating back to me it was feeling great. Yeah, I was feeling some tightness in my joints and normal aches and pains as getting started with a workout, but my body was enjoying the motion, the movement, the activity, and it was really in a very good energetic state. The only thing that wasn't was the regurgitating, rotating, ruminating thoughts. I don't feel like doing this today. This is not comfortable for me. And it's really the mind and the thinking mind trying to control what we're doing and causing agitation and density sometimes. So it's important to know about our own discomfort and recognize the source so that we can start to just let go of the thinking mind overlay in times where it's not needed and it's actually hampering any activity or experience that we're having. So that's what we're going to work with, discomfort. And I am seated on the floor in a comfortable posture. And I encourage you to take a comfortable posture. And that could be seated on a chair. And with this comfortable posture, you want to make sure that your back is upright and dignified. And I would also, as a side note here, encourage you to try sitting on the floor, maybe on a cushion on the floor, maybe one day this week. And maybe try for a few minutes a day to just sit on the floor. There's a growing body of evidence and research that suggests that we are more durable from a physical perspective and mind perspective with spending some time on the floor. So if that's possible for you, give it a try. So back to our comfortable posture. If you're seated on the floor, or you're giving this a try, make sure that your backside, your sit bones are elevated slightly and that your knees are down below your hip level. It's just an easier way to make sure that your back is comfortable and upright. And it just safeguards any back issues. So in this comfortable posture, we're going to have our hands rested on our legs, somewhere on our thighs, so that our shoulders can relax. I want to feel right now along the back body and recognize the dignity that we carry, the strength and composure and dignity along our spine, from our lower back, mid-back, between the shoulder blades, up the spine to the neck and to the back of the head. There's integrity, composure all along our backside. And when we have a dignified, upright posture, it also allows the front body, the engagement of the belly through breath, the lungs to be able to fully inhale and exhale without any kind of pinching within the rib cage if we're tucked under. So we have an upright posture, lungs fully open and available, having our shoulders relaxed, and we can close our eyesight down. Feeling through the face, noticing that the jaw is relaxed. We could invite the muscles around the eye socket to release and relax. And as we're seated here, we can start to come closer and closer to ourselves, pulling away from this external world that we're engaged in most of the time. And start to realize, even in these very small ways, when we are sitting here in stillness, in quiet, the body is still reacting inside to impulse, to fidgeting, moving, scratching an itch, adjusting our seat, trying to solve little problems through impulsive movement, trying to relieve any tiny little symptoms of discomfort. And yet this fidgeting, this impulse to move, may actually, again, come from the thinking mind. Not necessarily wanting to sit here right now. I have things to do, the thinking mind is saying. I have conversations rolling through my head about something happening in the future, later today or next week. I don't have time to sit. And these impulsive thoughts could even interfere with our ability to sit in stillness and come into ourselves here right now. So see if we can, even just for this brief period together, override any of the fidgeting, the movement within the body. Be very conscious and aware and mindful of this urge to move within the body and where that urge comes from. Now, if you happen to be in really great discomfort, actual pain of any kind, because of this being in this posture, absolutely adjust to release any actual physical pain. But most of the time, this discomfort comes from the thinking mind not being comfortable with sitting in stillness, urging the body to move. And when we override that urge to itch or scratch, adjust our posture, we're overriding the thinking mind and moving more into just being here with ourselves now. It's very valuable. So pay attention to the urges to move. And we could use a breathing technique that could help calm the body from deeply within. So we'll do a 2-part inhale. It'll be a belly inhale, a chest inhale, and then a longer exhale. So we'll go ahead and give this a try, and I want you to find the pattern and the rhythm that works best for you. So the movement, we're going to stay with the felt sense of the movement within the body. Stay very present within the body with our focus. So we'll inhale in the belly, we'll inhale in the chest, and a long releasing exhale. Inhale in the belly, inhale in the chest, long releasing exhale. That's the pattern. Find the comfortable rhythm for you. Inhale in the belly, inhale in the chest, long releasing exhale. This is all through the nose if this is possible. Inhale through the belly, inhale through the chest, long, relax, relax, release, exhale. Inhale belly, inhale chest, long, exhale, release. Inhale belly, inhale chest, exhale, release. Inhale, inhale, exhale, release. Continue with your pattern, feeling in the body. Stay fully focused on the body. If you get lost in thoughts, just come back to the felt sense of the body and this pattern. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, inviting a relaxation in the body on the exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Stay here, stay present right here within the body. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. And we'll do a few more together. Stay really focused. Inhale. 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 Long exhale. Keep exhaling. Keep exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Pressing the tummy back to the spine. Releasing everything, pressing everything out. And then let the body breathe itself. Notice the sensations in the body. Maybe feeling a difference in the body from when we first sat down. Perhaps noticing this life force, this tingling, energetic aliveness within us. So now is an opportunity to learn more about this energy life within your body. How the body feels. When it's feeling good, how does this feel? Not what we're thinking about it, but how does it feel? Can you notice a tingling, kind of a little electrical quality running through the body? Maybe in your feet, your legs, arms or hands, torso, tingling in the nose from the breathing. Noticing it deeply within the belly and the chest. Where can you notice and start to feel more specifically this aliveness, this life force we carry within us? Our loved ones, our pets, our trees, plants, this energetic life force, giving life to everything around us. This aliveness. In stillness, as we sit in stillness, we can feel this energy within. We could bring to mind a situation where recent situation we felt some kind of discomfort, like I recalled about doing an exercise routine. We could bring to our mind's eye an experience we had doing an activity, somebody we were with, some activity or errand in our daily life, some time of day, an experience that we know brought us to some sense of discomfort. We could bring that up really in our mind's eye, experience it now, here together. Just a small moment, a small activity in your day where we could experience this discomfort and start to recognize, what were we thinking? What were our thoughts happening, occurring during that experience? Was there a difference between what my thinking mind was saying versus what my body is telling me is actually happening during that experience? Sometimes we're so unconscious with our thinking mind thoughts, we don't even recognize the control and the influence and the perspective our thinking mind offers us during some of our moments of our life. We might feel really strong and vital and alive in the body. And the thinking mind is overlaying its own agenda. And they could be in contrast with one another. So notice these experiences you have in your life, like the one maybe we've brought up here now. Is there a difference between what my thinking mind is communicating and how all of the rest of me in my body is actually experiencing this activity. It might be feeling really good, really strong, really vital. Sure, there might be aches and pains in the joints and typical ailments that we've accumulated over the years, but the body might still be feeling very vital, very alive, engaged, right here in the present moment. The body will not lie. It will tell us how things are. And we can start to become more mindful of that contrast and those differences between the spurts of impulsive thinking, of wanting things to be a little different, of evoking problems where there aren't any, and the body, alive, awake, ready right here, right now. Take a nice, gentle breath in through the nose, into the whole body. Slow, soothing inhale. And then a gentle, soft, very caring exhale toward ourselves, feeling this in the belly, feeling this in the chest as we exhale as well. Releasing the air gently, softly, slowly. And I encourage you to stay very connected to what the body is trying to tell us and the nature of our discomfort. It's such a privilege to be here. Thank you so much for your time.